On this leg north to Glacier Bay National Park, the inside passage gets real. Long crossings, few safe harbors, and unpredictable rainforest weather. But life aboard Mycelia isn't just about making miles. It's measured in the exploration of remote locations, the ingredients we find along the way, and the joy of turning them into gourmet meals. Today, we sail through the Great Bear Rainforest, a place where the grocery stores are replaced by shorelines and tiny outposts, deal with a crippled generator, and proving that even in a cramped boat galley, you can create 5-star flavor. Welcome to Fish, Forage, and Food.
In this next leg of our Inside Passage adventure, we travel 380 miles from Fury Cove to Ketchikan at the south end of Alaska.
Here's a few quick highlights of the Inside Passage before Ketchikan. If you are just interested in the foraging and recipes, skip to the 6-minute 30 mark. Our first stop is Shearwater, a resort with fuel, laundry, marine parts shop, and a good restaurant. Ideal place for cruisers to reset and restock. While the laundry is spinning, the harbor gave us a surprise. Jack, an FPB-64 Explorer yacht, was pulling in. Seeing one of these aluminum world cruisers in person is rare for any sailor since only 11 were ever built. Luckily, we got a full tour of Jack by its owner Bob. It's a reminder of why we're out here, to explore the furthest reaches of the map. Navigating another 45 miles through the glassy deep water channels of the Inside Passage brought us to the public dock at Klemtu. We hit the surprisingly well-stocked local band store and restocked veggies along with a kabocha squash. But the true treasure was waiting on the muddy trails. The forest was bursting with our first major haul of wild salmonberries. Plucking fresh fruit straight from the wild, while a seaplane roars in the narrow channel next to us. That's the moment you finally feel immersed in the remote Pacific Northwest. After Klemtu, we sailed 9.5 hours north, our longest passage yet, having to bypass a flotilla-occupied Buttedale and finding Hartley Bay too tight a squeeze. We finally dropped the hook at Coughlin Anchorage. This is where we hit another snag. The clouds and mist rendered our solar panels useless, and just when we needed to top off batteries for reverse cycle heat the most, our generator started shutting down at low oil pressure. It may be caused by a broken dipstick tip from a winter service left at the bottom of the oil pan. To keep warm, we fired up the Instapot Mini and braised pork belly for a deep, rich ramen. When the boat is freezing, sometimes the best heater is a hot meal. After a night at Stewart Anchorage, we reached Prince Rupert, the last major Canadian outpost. We treated ourselves to Ono sushi, the lychee martini, chicken karage, soba noodles, and various sushi rolls were delicious. Highly recommended if you are in Prince Rupert. On the 4th of July, we were given a rare gift, sunshine, something we hadn't seen for a week. We untied lines as the sun glowed over the mountains and headed towards Alaska. Our next crossing is Dixon Entrance, a stretch of open water that has punished plenty of sailors, but today, pure glass. We submitted our declaration via the customs app, and mid-crossing got the golden ticket, cleared customs into Alaska.
We just crossed into Alaska. This is the northern end of the Dixon Entrance. Super flat waters.
The weather held, so we skipped our stop at Foggy Bay and pushed 11.5 hours straight to Ketchikan. We tied up on the North Harbor, so completely bone tired that we crashed right after dinner. The fireworks exploded directly over Mycelia, and we didn't hear a single one. We had finally made it to Alaska. We wanted to explore Ketchikan, so we rented a car with Ketchikan Car Rentals. It was the easiest car rental experience. Our first stop is Alaskan and Proud, or AMP Market. It's a pretty big grocery store, and they have a lot of Costco items there.
It's like Costco and Whole Foods and an Asian grocery store all in one.
So I think we got some spring roll wrappers, some kimchi.
We found some fish balls.
Oh, the most amazing fish balls that we use to make fish curry later.
I found some dark chocolate that we use to make chocolate lava cakes with.
Yes, because I love chocolate lava cakes.
The afternoon, we headed downtown Ketchikan to check out the historic Creek Street boardwalk.
Creek Street, the town's former red light district, is built on pilings over Ketchikan Creek. This picturesque wooden boardwalk is a short walk from the cruise ship docks and features boutique shops, restaurants, and the Dolly's House Museum. While we walked along Creek Street, the rain really started to come down, so we found shelter at 108 Tap House. There, we refueled with towering beef and Impossible burgers, refreshing cocktails, and discovered how delicious crispy, hot pickle fries are after a cold day in the rain.
One more thing that happened in Ketchikan is we needed to fix the generator before we continue onwards. So I changed out the motor oil and oil filter, and the problem was resolved. Hopefully the broken dipstick drained out and this low oil pressure issue is resolved once and for all. Later, we explored Totem Bight State Historical Park, about 10 miles northwest of Ketchikan. The 11-acre park reveals 15 towering restored totem poles and a replica of a clan house. The clan house, with its intricate carvings and vibrant artwork, is an example of living quarters that would have been shared by 30 to 50 family members. It provides a stunning backdrop to the park's lush rainforest setting and the rocky coastline along Tongass Narrows.
During our wander through Totem Bight State Park, we stumbled upon bushes absolutely loaded with salmonberries, a Pacific Northwest regional edible fruit that we just so happened to catch at peak season. Not quite as tart as a blackberry, they have a mild, tangy sweetness and grow in beautiful shades of sunset orange and yellow to deep ruby red. After picking as much as we could carry back with us, we headed back to the galley to turn these into a vibrant jam. We're going to start with 800 grams each of washed berries and sugar in a pot. But beforehand, make sure you take about 2 tablespoons of that sugar and mix it with 30 grams of pectin. This will prevent the pectin from clumping up once it hits the heat. Set that aside for now. While stirring and scraping down the sides, crush the berries with your spatula, releasing all of their flavorful juices. No added water needed. Bring this to a boil on high heat. Once it's bubbling, stream in that pectin sugar mixed from before slowly. Keep stirring, scraping down the bottom so nothing scorches. Once it comes back to a rolling boil, time this for exactly 1 minute, but keep stirring. And then that's it. Kill the heat. Add in 1 tablespoon lime or lemon juice, which balances the sweetness of the jam with a hint of acidity. And that's it. You can let this cool and store in Ziploc bags in the freezer, but I'll just set it aside for now while we get started on the lava cakes.
One dessert that Paul loves is chocolate lava cake. However, that's not the easiest thing to find along the inside passage's remote towns. This recipe is perfect for our compact galley since it only uses basic equipment and ingredients and is a perfect base for our salmonberry jam. I'll start by melting together our half cup of butter and 170 grams of dark chocolate chips in the microwave. We're going to microwave it at 50% power so not to burn the chocolate. Once everything is melted, we can stir it together and let it cool to room temperature while we work with the rest of the ingredients. Stir everything together until it's one homogeneous mixture with no lumps. Next, we're going to work on our eggs and sugar mixture. Add 2 eggs, 2 egg yolks, and a teaspoon of vanilla to a large bowl, along with a 1/4 cup or 50 grams of white sugar. You can use either a hand mixer like this or a regular whisk to mix this mixture on high speed for about 2 minutes until it's light and fluffy and slightly thickened in texture. The air we're incorporating now is going to act as our leavener, so we don't need baking powder or baking soda in this recipe. Next, we're going to add in 2 tablespoons or about 10 grams of instant coffee powder or instant espresso powder. This is going to give our lava cake a deep, rich, chocolatey flavor, but it won't really taste like coffee.
Next, add in your chocolate and butter mixture, then mix well.
Our final step is to sift in 2 tablespoons or 20 grams of flour. Then we're going to give everything a quick mix on low speed until no more pieces of flour remain in the batter. We don't want to overmix though, to keep the crumb nice and tender. Now we're going to spoon our batter or pour it into 4-ounce souffle cups. You can also use ceramic ramekins for this, but this is what we have on hand. Preheat our convection oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. You're looking for the edges to be set, but the center domed and slightly cracked. This indicates a perfect combination of cake and molten chocolate center.
The tartness of the salmonberry against the dark molten chocolate, it's the ultimate reward for a day of sailing. If you're out foraging this season, give this a shot. I'll leave the full measurements in the description below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more galley recipes and coastal adventures.
So good. There's such a rich chocolate and sweet jam. It makes it so good. Perfectly melty. Thank you.